Hello everyone, and welcome to the Poke ETF channel, where we combine Pokemon and data analytics together to keep track of our precious collection. And in today's video, we will be going through a full art trainer collection October 2023 price update. And you can see that October 2023 was not a good month for full art trainers. And so before we begin, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you are up to date on the most recent and latest price update and price trend, and comment below on any feedback you would like. And so, as I said, October 2023 full art trainer collection would cost you around $7,600. You can see that around May, it really went up all the way to the peak around August, September. And I said the last 2 months, I can tell that we're about to dip. And October 2023 was the first month that we really dipped in terms of full art trainer collection price. And you can see that it's just going down. The trend for October 2023 went down for all across the board full art trainers. And this is due to the fact of our current macro environment. A lot of collections are decreasing in price, whether trainer galleries, whether alternate arts, full art trainers, or even vintage. Everything is coming down, is decreasing in price due to our macroeconomic environment. And so let's break down by era. Full art trainer collection, there are 5 eras for full art trainers: black and white and blue, XY and orange, sun and moon and red, teal, sword and shield, and green, scarlet, and violet. And so for black and white, October 2023 performance, it started around $908, now decreased around $29 to $879 for a 3.2% decrease. And you can see that it's pretty much stayed flat. Even for October 2023, it trended down a little bit for a 3.2% decrease. Then X and Y, October 2023, it would cost you around $700 to complete an X and Y full art trainer collection. It went down $18, a 2.5% decrease. And you can see it trended up a little bit from April, May, all the way until August. But then, like the rest of every other era, every era is going down. Even Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon, of course, is our most expensive full art trainer era. It was around $4,500, decreased around $63, ending up a little below $4,500 for a 1.4% decrease. You can see that Sun and Moon really experienced an increasing price trend beginning of 2023, but October 2023, you can see that it's slightly trending down. In Sword and Shield, of course, our most second most recent set, $1,353, now $1,261, a $91 decrease, representing a 6.8% decrease. And so you can see it really went down below May-April 2023 level. It's now around $1,261. Around April-May, it was hovering around $1,500, and it just keeps on going down. And that is because Sword and Shield packs are still available, whether it's Silver Tempest, whether it's Lost Origin or Astral Radiance. There's still a lot of Sword and Shield products out on the shelf, and when there's more products out in the shelf, there's more copies out there. And so I'm not surprised that this is going down continually. And speaking of that, our most recent era, Scarlet and Violet, is the most cheapest full art trainer era, because Scarlet and Violet is still going on. It would cost you around $430. It went down $50 to $380, a 11.7% decrease. And of course, I'm not surprised. It's our most recent set, and so probably more copies compared to Sword and Shield era. And so more copies equals more prices to come down. You're looking at the most expensive full art trainers in October 2023. Of course, we have our Lily from Ultra Prism, our most expensive card, but you can see that most expensive cards are experiencing some reds. This is the first time that I see that our most expensive full art trainers are experiencing decreasing price change, because the first 8 months, the first 7 months of 2023, all of these were green. And so now this is the first month that we can see that even the most expensive full art trainers are experiencing some price decrease. And then looking at the most expensive full art trainer by era, of course, red is our Sun and Moon, and blue is our black and white. And then looking at the most expensive trainers as of October 31 by gender, blue is female and orange is male. And so it's predominantly female. So then let's look at the black and white era. Bianca, a $142 card, now a $113 card, a 20.2% decrease. Looking at the graph, it really went down. It stayed flat for a very long time, but it's showing some heavy decreasing pressure. Now looking at the only increased card of the black and white era, which is a Charon number 148 from Boundaries Cross, a $53.54 card, now a $63.69 card, a 19% increase. And looking at the graph, it pretty much almost doubled, or pretty much doubled since May. In May, it was a $29 card. Now it's around $64 card. Now looking at the X and Y era, the top decreases, we have our Bridget from Breakthrough, number 161, a $53 card, now around $36 card, a 15.9% decrease. Looking at the graph, you can see that it trended up until August, September, then like the rest of every other card, every other era is trending down. Then the next significant change, price decrease change, is the Pokemon Ranger number 113 from Steam Siege. It's a $5 card, now a $4 40% card, a 16.8% decrease. And even though this is not an expensive card, and I always like to look at these cards and look at the graph, and you can see that it used to be around that level. Around July, it was a $4 card. It went up a lot all the way at the end of August up until it increased around $6.50, and then went back down to a similar level. And so this is what I mean by price fluctuation. Even though it decreased a lot, it pretty much decreased back to where it was. And then looking at the X and Y era top increases, we have our Steven, number 95 from Ancient Origins, a $21 card, now a $24 card, representing around 12% increase. Looking at the graph, you can see that it's just slowly trending up. In Brock's Grit, number 107 from Evolutions, a $3 card, now a $3.75-ish card, a 20% increase. And then again, looking at the graph, again, even though this is a very big increase, I always want to look at these cards, even though it's not an expensive card, just to see if there is any buying opportunity. And for this, it's really nothing to look at. It's just going back up and down, price fluctuation. Then moving into the Sun and Moon era, top decreases. Of course, we have our Lily, number 147 from the base set, a $74 card, now a $59 card, around a 20% decrease. And I said this card, I don't know if you've been keeping up with my channel, but this card went up a lot around June and July. And I said that's very unhealthy. That is a very artificial pump, and it's pretty much going back down to the same level around May, and so the pump is done. And so, but again, I still think this card is a really great pickup, especially at this level, because who knows, maybe this card will be pumped up again all the way to $100 or $120. And then we have our Lucamine, number 110 from Crimson Invasion. It was a $44 card, now a $37 card, around a 17% decrease. Looking at the graph, it slowly trended up, but then again, due to our macro environment, a lot of cards are experiencing decreasing price trend. And then Lady, number SV86 from the Hidden Fates special set, a $30 card, now a $26 card, a $4 decrease, around a 14% decrease. Looking at the graph, this card, again, like the other cards, experiencing a big price jump around July and August, and now experiencing a decreasing price trend. Then looking into the Sun and Moon era top increases, of course, just want to call out the Lily number 151, the most expensive full art trainer, is continuing to slowly go up, even if it's 1%, because the 1% represent a $5 increase. So it's the second most big increase of the Sun and Moon era. And looking at the price graph, it's just slowly going up. And then TV Reporter, number 167, a $50 card, now around a $54 card, a $4 increase, around a 9% increase. Looking at the graph, very interesting to see a kind of an NPC full art trainer experiencing this much of an increase. And so just showing that, who knows, this card might drop down. We'll see how this card will perform in the future. And then looking at the Sword and Shield era top decreases, we have our Marnie from the base set, around a $62 card, now a $50 card, a 20% decrease. Looking at the graph, very similar to the Lily from the base set. It really jumped up around July, August, and then going back down to where it began. And then looking at the Marnie promo number Sword and Shield 121, it was a $34 card, now a $27 card, a 20% decrease. Looking at the graph, and I'm showing side by side with the other Marnie card. You can see that these cards experiencing a jump around July and August, and then just trending back down to where it began. And then Sonya from Rebel Clash number 192, a $36 card, now a $31 card, a 15% decrease. Again, showing side by side with the Marnie promo and the Marnie base set, you can see that it experienced a price jump around July and August, and now trending down. And then moving on to the next the number 4 top most decreased card is Caitlyn, number 189, a $31 card, now a $26 card, around a $5 decrease, 16% decrease. Going against the other top 3 decreased card, again, you can see it experienced a price jump around July and August, and now slowly trending down. So every card is experiencing the same rhythm, and so October 2023 was not a good month for a lot of full art trainer cards. And then looking at the Sword and Shield era top increases, we have a Kamado secret rare number 205 from Astral Radiance. Even though it's like a $2 card, now a $4 card, a 44.1% increase. Again, looking at the graph, again, it went really down. It was a $5 card, went down all the way to $2, $3 in October, and then I guess it's just price correcting. But again, first time we have a rainbow card on in the video. And looking at the Scarlet and Violet era top decrease, we have our Erica's Invitation number 203 special illustration rare. It was a $52 card, now a $33 card, a 36.8% decrease. And I said a lot of people were buying into this, FOMOing, paying $55, $60, $70, even $40, $50 for this card. And I said, dude, just wait. And especially the holidays. The Pokemon Company will continue to print the Scarlet and Violet 151 special set to oblivion. When you go to Target, when you go to Walmart, you will see those products. And more products out means these cards will continue to go down in price. So I would not be surprised if this card will go down to around $25. And for $25, I think that will be a good price entry for a card like this, a special illustration rare. And then looking at the next Erica's Invitation number 196 is the illustration rare version, a $20 card, now a $14 card, experiencing a 28.9% decrease, a $6 decrease. And just going side by side, where the light red is the special illustration rare and the dark red is the illustration rare. And you can see that from pre-release, it's just slowly going down. And so just be patient, wait until more copies to be out in the market, and you can see that these cards will continue to go down in price. And then looking at the Iono number 269, it used to be a $120 card, now a $100 card, then it broke below $100, now an $85 card, a $12 decrease, a 12% decrease. And I said, again, Scarlet and Violet is the most recent era, and Paldea Evolved is being printed to the mass, and so this card will pretty much go down to around $75 or even $70. So I would not want to buy into this. I would not pay $80 for this card. I'd rather pay $80 for a card from the black and white era. And then looking at the Full Art Trainer Scarlet and Violet era top increases, we have both Arvin number 249, a $6 card, now an $11 card, a $5 increase, an 82% increase. And then the next Arvin, which is the illustration rare version, a $5 card, now an $8, $50 card, around $3, $4 increase, a 69% increase. And you can see the dark brown is the illustration rare and the light brown is the special illustration rare version. And they're rhyming together. And I'm very interested and curious why this card is experiencing a big jump. And so I would say if you have this card, sell it, because I would not be surprised if these two cards will go back down to $5, $4. And so I'd rather sell a copy because this Scarlet and Violet is continuing to be printed to the mass. Then just to summarize, we have our Fire era. Beginning of October, it would cost you around $8,000 to complete a full Art Trainer English collection, and it went down around $250, representing a 3.2% decrease. And so there you have it. October 2023 was not a good month for Full Art Trainer, but if you're a collector and you're wanting to get in or eyeing some certain Full Art Trainer, well, I hope that this helps you get in for a good price. So again, thank you for all the support. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you're up to date on the most latest price updates, and comment below on what you think about Full Art Trainers and whether you think this will continue to go down. So with that, thank you, and go forth and collect them all.